Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to want to use to start out this look is either some 3rd degree burn or Plasto wax or anything of that sort, brow wax, I don't know what you guys like to use. I'm going to use a little bit of Plasto wax from Make It Forever. It comes in a tin like this. So I took some out and I kind of created 2 little skinny cylinder pieces. Before I lay any of the glue down, I'm just going to take them and make sure they are the length that I need. I'm going to use one on the bottom and one on the top. I think I'm going to use this one on the bottom. It's a little longer. One on the bottom and one on the top, just like that. I'm going to take a little bit of spirit gum. You can get this from any Halloween or costume store, I believe. It's really cheap. I got this one from Make It Forever. It's a pretty big jar, so I won't have to replace it anytime soon because I won't use all of this. I'm going to take some of that, and you're just going to apply this in the area where you want the bottom cut of the lip to be. Once that is on there, I like to fan it just a little, and then take an end of a brush and kind of tap it to make sure that it's tacky. And you're going to place it right on top. And I like to press it in. And then if you have an artist spatula, which I don't, I have these little disposable spatulas that I'm going to use. It's not the best, but it gets what I need done. I'm going to use that, and what I'm basically going to do is just kind of start to fan out the edges, and you'll see that it'll start to blend into your skin. So I'm going to just do this for a little while until I get it to the point where I want it to look. So once you have that pretty much to your liking, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing for the top upper lip. And I'm going to start with spirit gum again, and then also place down another piece of Plasto wax and then blend that out as well. Okay, so once you have that cut to how you want it, I'm just going to go and take a little bit of water on my finger, and I'm just going to rub my finger, my wet finger, all over the edges of the Plasto wax. This will help to smooth it out a little bit, and then just to seal it in place a little bit more. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm going to use MAC's Face and Body. This is in the color C4. Just shake this up really well, and I'm going to use this with a beauty blender. Once you have your foundation on, I'm going to go in with my Coastal Scents Camouflage palette. I'm going to take a lighter color, which is this one right here for my skin tone, and I'm going to use this in areas where I want my face to be a little bit more lifted and highlighted. For instance, right here on my cheekbone, right here on my jaw, and a little bit on my forehead. So go ahead, take your beauty blender. I'm going to use the end side, and I'm just going to pounce this on my face and blend it out. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but with the contour color. I'm going to use a deeper shade. I think I'm going to go in with this one I used. It's a little bit darker than my skin tone, and I'm going to use this to contour my face a little bit. Okay guys, so once you have that set in, I'm going to start working on the eyes now. I'm going to take Saddle eyeshadow, which taking this on a fluffy brush, and I'm going to place this right in my crease. I'm kind of tilting my head back so I can see, and I'm going to deepen my socket area. I'm going to take this all the way. I'm also going to take a little bit under the eye area to kind of create these bags. And then I'm also going to take this into where we place the contour and just kind of do circular motions to really pull out that cheekbone. Do a little bit along the jaw. I have to show you this one because I've never seen an eyeshadow this color before that turns out this color when you put it on. It is like so good. But anyway, I'm taking another fluffy brush, and I'm like, this is how pigmented they are. I'm just tapping, and that's all I'm going to need. It's crazy. I'm going to place this right on the, lightly, right on the edges of that brown, but only right here. Also, right in this inner corner and make sure you blend them well together. We'll take a little bit and just go around, you know, little areas to kind of create that dead, bruised, tired, all of the above. I'm going to be going in with Fig eyeshadow from MAC, which is a darker purple color. We're taking this on a different brush. This is a 217. I'm going to really deepen this inner corner right here with this. Also take it right in the outer corner. I'm going to use this, these were these like shade and smoke shadow pencils from MAC a long time ago, but then I'm also going to use a white eyeliner. I'm going to go over just the lid area where we left blank, and also underneath. For the waterline, I'm going to take a white eyeliner and go in my waterline with that. Okay, to finish off the eyes, I'm going to take my Maker Forever Flash palette, and I'm going to take that white. I scraped a little bit out onto a spatula, and then I'm going to take a spoolie, and I'm going to rub this in that white, and this is what I'm going to push through my brows. So I have the white on a spoolie, and I'm just going to push my hairs upwards. Make sure you're doing it only on the hair, because if it gets on the skin, it can look a little messy. And that is how you do the white brows. I'm also going to do this on my lashes, but I'm just going to wait until the end to do that. So moving on to finish up this mouth area, I'm going to take the Flash Color palette again, and I'm going to go in with the red. And I'm going to use a little tiny brush, and then I'm just going to basically fill in the area with red and then kind of splatter it out. Basically just be messy, but look at, if you actually, you know what? Look at cuts and bruises and really just kind of follow that. You'll see that there's a lot of red, there's a lot of blue, there's a lot of green and yellow. So really play around with how you do this and try and make it look as gross and nasty as you want it. Okay guys, so I also took a little bit of that white and scrunched up my lips and pressed it with a beauty blender. And now I'm going to go in with my coagulated blood. I love coagulated blood. It stays, it doesn't go anywhere. And I'm just going to put this all over this crack area to make it really disgusting and nasty. And then finish off with the white in my lashes, put a hat on, and I am ready to go.